How's it going, everybody? My name is LC, and today we are here with another Marvel Mystic Mayhem video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a what if take. What if this game decides to do skins? How would they look? How would they appear? How could it work? Things like that in that nature. This is just like my vision of what some characters could look like within the game. So it's not real, it's nothing confirmed. Don't get your panties in a bunch. Don't do that. Just don't get all excited. I know. I would love to see a skin, believe me. But I'm just kind of like, I'm just testing to see like how they would look, at least in my mind, because like I know they could do it, but like I'm wondering how would they do it. But before we get started, as always, thank you all so much for stopping by and viewing this video. It means the world to me. And now let's check it out. So this is on Canva, by the way. For those who don't know, Canva is an amazing tool to use when you want to make thumbnails or just art in general, or just whatever the case may be. This is my mock-up of Red Hulk per se. I have him on like 2-ish angles just to like get like an up close look and like a further away view. Obviously this is Bruce Banner's Hulk in the game. If they ever decide to make Red Hulk, I don't think he would essentially look like this for obvious reasons. And also I don't think they would give Hulk a Red Hulk skin, because I think what this game likes to do, standalone characters and like have them spread out. So like let's say like with Spider-Man's case, you know, like I don't think they would like give him a Miles Morales skin. I think they'll just put in Miles Morales himself. I think they would separate it like that. I don't think they would just like have one, because they kind of like you know, cuts them off to certain like kinds of characters and content, because you're just kind of like negating the overflow of characters that like exist within the multiverse. So it's like they would, I think in my opinion anyway, I think they would much rather like just spread out characters, because they are their own technically characters. So like again, basically for Hulk's sake, like I don't think they would give him like, you know, this amount of skin or this or that. Like I don't think they'll make him like A-Bomb. I don't think they'll make him, you know, whichever Hulk, right? I think they'll make him Bruce Banner, you know, Joe Fix-It. That's about it for our main Hulk anyway. And then, you know, Red Hulk could be obviously red, you know, that's it. But you know what I mean. Would they bring that to the game? They could. Again, it's up to them, right? But this next one I'm actually more excited to talk about because I think there's a lot of stuff that they could do with this certain character, and I feel like you guys already know who it is, even though he's not really great in game. There's a lot they could do. Next up is Spider-Man. So these are the mock-ups I have created for now. There'll obviously be more. On the left is kind of less like the Spider-Man we have already, but like kind of just like brightened up the colors, because I know some people do like Spider-Man with brighter colors on him. Yeah, that is as simple as that. The one in the middle, I kind of got inspired by like Spectacular. No, it's not Spectacular. Excuse me. Superior Spider-Man, when Dr. Ock took over Peter Parker's mind or body. Excuse me. And I know like I couldn't really replace the yellow symbol. I tried to make it black so it can match you know, the costume, but it just wasn't really working out, so I just stuck with the yellow. I wish I could have changed the eyes too, but I can't. But yeah, it gets inspired by, you know, that outfit of Spider-Man, but it's also inspired by like the early appearances of Spider-Man, where like he had like the black and red suits that like red and blue. I want to see that one more, to be honest. And I'm not gonna lie, you could say this is like the No Way Home suit too, if you really want to feel that way. I mean, yeah, you can say that, but like it's not really how I made it from. Like it kind of looks like it, because like it's the same color scheme, but like just different in terms of like its design. But yeah, that's my, you know, approach to it. And lastly, you already know, like this is Symbiote Spider-Man. Come on now, you already know. Now, would they make these characters like themselves playable or skins? I don't know. I think for Symbiote Spider-Man, like he is somebody I would summon for, because I think he could have his own kit and his own like wide variety of things, but they could also just like make it a skin, right? It's up to them, you know what I mean? But like only time will tell how they approach with skins, right? If they ever do like actually like go forward with skins. But yeah, I think like out of all of these three though, I do like the symbiote, or my version of symbiote Spider-Man anyway, like the best. Like I know like the middle Spider-Man's kind of blocking it, but like the white symbol kind of like, it kind of reminds me of like the Venom symbol, right? And again, it would just be pretty cool to see. Next up we have is Scarlet Witch and Lady Bullseye. Now, this one is actually interesting because for Scarlet Witch, I couldn't really get it to work, and I think this is mainly her color scheme anyway. Although I tried to make her skin a tad bit darker, because I know some people do like seeing her skin a tad bit darker, and in some depictions of Scarlet Witch she does have darker skin, so I tried to give her that kind of like tanned-ish look. I know sometimes she's also darker too, so just take that into account. I'm not a comic writer or anything. It's just this is just art. It's literally just like Canva just allowed me to like just change skins. I can only do so much. I can't just like, if I would I could, but I can't. But anyway, just made her a bit darker. I tried to change like her, what are those things on her shoulders, the sharp things. Anyway, I tried to change them, couldn't really do that. I could, because it would change the whole, like her whole skin. Like, so if I made it like green for like her sister, like Polaris, right? Her skin would be green, so like it wouldn't have worked out. If they ever do skins in the game, would I like to see a Scarlet Witch skin? Hell yeah, I would love to see that, dude. If they ever get like inspired by like, you know, Multiverses of Madness or just the MCU in general, or if they want to do like X-Men Evolution kind of thing, like that would be pretty cool. Or like just like her classic look as well. Again, I know since it's Mystic Mayhem, like they gotta go for like the mystical appearance, which is totally fine. I guess they could have their own spin on classic looks too, right? I think this, to me anyway, like this skin right here is, you know, a take on like the more modern appearances for Scarlet Witch. And on the left we have is Lady Bullseye, which again I did not know was a character until I played this damn game. I did look up her actual comic accurate design, and this color scheme is the closest to it. She doesn't really have any red, which is interesting now that I think about it, because like the fact that they added in red for this game is like, it's kind of, it makes sense, you know what I mean? Like, it honestly makes the most sense. However, it does look a bit different per se. Like, again, this is the mystical take on the character, so it's gonna look a little bit different. Will they add a classical outfit for her in the game? I don't know. That's if they decide to do skins. But actually I like the way that it turned out. Again, it does kind of, the more I look at it, the more it does give me that classical vibe from Lady Bullseye, because again, she does have, you know, a classic, because she does have a classic outfit, just that being white and black instead of this white, black, and red, which I can now like. I kind of like this more. I don't know why. It looks cool, but like I can see why they kind of went to change with some things, because the white and black kind of does look not bland, but like, you know what, like it looks kind of like dead-ish. The red kind of really made it like her outfit and just like her character like pop in a way. So I really do like that approach. And lastly, I do have Doctor Strange. Now this is like this is inspired by like the, you know, the Earth 616 Doctor Strange that is in the comics sometimes. For this one, like, I'm not gonna lie here, if they ever decide to do skins in this game, right, and they decide to put in this kind of skin right here, I would buy it. I would genuinely buy it. Look at this. This is drip. This is honestly drip. Look at it, bro. Just, this is peak in all of its glory. But all seriousness though, I mean, I am serious, but just like moving things along, I would like it if like they added more sorcerers, like maybe like the ancient one or something like that, but you know, let's keep it moving. Anyways, but for this in particular, I mainly just changed his cloak to black on the outside, and like his wardrobe is again just black, because the white was already white, the gold was already gold, red, oh, it was red, but like it was kind of like a darker red, so I made it a little bit brighter, and of course again changed the cloak and his clothing appearance to mainly black, so it kind of has a little representation from Earth 616 Doctor Strange. Who knows, this is not the same one, I don't know, but I like it. I like how it turned out. Now I couldn't really make this like a reality because I'm not an editor like that. I wish I could be, but I'm not. But I think if we were talking about skins here, what I would like to see is Mr. Knight. I think that would be pretty cool. However, he probably does or would have a different play style to the regular Moon Knight we have in game, so I think they probably would make him like a brand new character instead of a skin if they were ever to go that route. But that's not to say that it'll never happen, right? Like, but like, who knows, like if they ever decide to do skins, right, they could have the skins like change a certain ability about the character. Like, again, like it's a who knows kind of thing, right? It could be whatever they choose to be. But honestly, like, I think it could be pretty cool. And now that I think about it, I forgot that Moon Knight also has like a black and white outfit, and I could have tried to make it, but I literally just remembered I could have made it. It's fine though. It's honestly fine. But that is it for today's video. I know it's a very short one. Again, I'm just kind of stretching out content here. I'm kind of just waiting until we get a dev response from the dev team about the second beta test, so I can like talk about that and like dissect it. And also waiting for the game to come out desperately. Please, please. It's so hard covering this. All right, like I've been peeling and scratching the scraps. This is hard, okay? Y'all gotta give me something, please. I actually got to find another game in my off time too, but that's a whole different discussion. But stay tuned for some more Marvel Mystic Mayhem news and updates as always, and let me know what skins you guys would like to see in the game as well, and what skins did you guys actually like from the ones I've made. I know they're not nothing crazy, but like, you know, just want to see, you know, which ones y'all like. That's it. It's nothing crazy. That's all. Sometimes I need a compliment every now and then, you know, just to feel nice. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. My name is LC. Have an amazing day. God bless, and I'll catch you all in the next Marvel Mystic Mayhem video.